Why does F1 use a half points rule? Imagine you're watching a race and suddenly it starts pouring rain or there's a big crash that stops the race early. You might wonder, how are the points awarded if the race doesn't go the full distance? Well, that's where the half points rule comes into play. It's a way to keep things fair when races are cut short and not all the planned laps are completed. In Formula One, the way championships are scored depends on how much of the race is finished. If a race is stopped before reaching a certain percentage of the scheduled laps, the race officials decide how many points should be given out. Historically, if less than 75% of the race was completed, only half the usual points would be awarded. For example, if normally the winner gets 25 points, in a shortened race they might only get around 12 or 13. The reason for this is simple. It's about fairness. If a race is stopped early because of bad weather or a big crash, drivers and teams have still performed well during the time the race was run. Giving them some points recognizes their effort. But it also avoids giving full points because the race didn't reach the full distance, which could unfairly boost a driver's championship lead. This rule has been around for many years. It was used in past races when conditions made finishing impossible. One notable example was the 2021 Belgian Grand Prix, where heavy rain caused the race to be stopped after only a few laps. No full race could be run, so half points were awarded based on the positions at the time the race was halted. That situation led to some changes in the rules, making the system clearer and more graduated. Now, the points depend on how much of the race was completed, with a sliding scale. If a driver completes more than 75% of the laps, they get full points. If less, they get fewer, depending on the exact percentage. From the sporting structure point of view, this rule helps keep the championship fair and transparent. It rewards drivers for their performance in partial races but prevents them from gaining an unfair advantage if the race is cut short. It also encourages safety. Because race officials can stop a race if conditions are dangerous without worrying about unfairly penalizing or rewarding drivers. So, in simple terms, the half points rule exists to make sure that when races are interrupted, the points awarded still reflected what actually happened on the track. It's a way to keep the competition honest and the championship standings accurate, even when things don't go as planned.